Kristen Bell showed off her chiseled swimsuit body in an American flag two-piece in a new trailer for her upcoming comedy film. The People We Hate at the Wedding, also starring Allison Janney, Cynthia Audie Robinson and Ben Platt, is slated to bow on Amazon Prime next month. And in a rollicking new trailer, Kristen bore an uncanny resemblance to Allison, who plays her mother in the upcoming film. Kristen, whose credits include the Afterlife sitcom The Good Place and the smash hit Disney movie Frozen, is playing a woman named Alice. The trailer affords her a chance to show off her sculpted bikini body during a bachelorette party in a hot tub boat on the Thames. Her brother Paul is played by Broadway star Ben Platt, and their rich sister Eloise, who has relocated to Britain, is portrayed by Cynthia Audie Robinson. Allison, playing the siblings' mother Donna, is joining Paul and Alice on a trip across the Atlantic to attend Eloise's lavish wedding. Their plans, however, appear to go somewhat haywire, as the trailer begins with Paul, Alice and their mother sitting in a holding cell. An English cop enters and reads a note from Eloise upbraiding her family. "All I've ever wanted was to feel like a part of this family. I thought maybe my wedding would be a chance to reconnect. I see now that maybe we were never really connected." Becoming visibly emotional and even wiping a tear from his eye, to the bemusement of Eloise's family, the policeman says, "Wow, it's a real shame, isn't it?" A smash-cut flashback shows some of the ruckus the family caused at the wedding, presumably contributing to their arrest. Paul is seen taking a swing at a character played by Black Panther actor Isaac DeBenko while Alice desperately wails, "No fighting." The trailer then circles back to reveal some of the comic misadventures that lead up to the disastrous wedding in the English countryside. Alice calls Paul on the phone and they marvel over the lavish invitations that Eloise sent them to her nuptials. "Eloise is our half-sister, which means we can half-a the relationship," Paul argues, setting their plans up for failure from the start. Meanwhile, Alice is seen grousing over lunch that my rich sister chose to stay in London and shove fish and chips up her butt. Trouble starts on the flight to London, where Alice manages to get a business class seat but finds herself next to an annoyingly friendly fellow passenger. "I figured that everyone in business class was gonna be hot and mean like you," the passenger says, managing to raise a smile from Alice. Matters soon go south when he discovers to his delight that Paddington is one of the movie options and syncs his screen with Alice's so they can both watch together. Alice's mood fails to improve upon her arrival in England, where she recoils as Eloise excitedly tries to give her a hug. "My sister's the worst," complains Alice, who has not done as well financially as Eloise. "She's like Net-a-Porter and I'm like Nordstrom Rack." When the family gets together for an intimate dinner in London ahead of the wedding, Alice ostentatiously overpours her wine. "Alice, your wine is spilling," Donna calls out to her from across the table, prompting Alice to vamp, "You bet it is, Mom," as the glass gets close to overflowing. They head out for a picturesque London walk after dinner, but Alice, having evidently overindulged, has to duck over a platter and be sick. "I'm fine. I think I just had some back chicken," she reassures her horrified family as Eloise snaps, "You didn't have any chicken. It's wonderful being here with my children and all their friends," says Donna, to the disgruntlement of Paul, who is there with a man. Paul indicates that his date, played by Karen Sony, is not in fact actually my friend, and Donna assures him that "I support you." To demonstrate how supportive she is, she flags down a couple of passers-by and announces, "Has my son and they do sex things." It's a-okay with me and I'm proud. Meanwhile, Eloise's nerves are seen fraying ahead of her big day, including one scene where she melts into tears and begins screaming at a woman who works in a shop. From this moment forward, she instructs her family, "You will behave like a normal family who is here to happily celebrate a loved one's wedding, is that understood?" Alice gloomily responds that she's even prettier when she's angry, and her brother agrees that Eloise looks absolutely radiant. Hijinks ensue, including a character played by Julian Ovenden showing off his sculpted torso while posing apparently in the nude. Alice, driving her mother and brother in a car, appears to crash into the something, and in short order the family are shown in the holding cell. "You know how at every wedding there are those people everyone can talk about after?" Donna cheerfully observes. Were those people this time? Based on a novel by former John Podesta speechwriter Grant Ginder, the movie boasts a screenplay by the Molyneux sisters who created The Great North. Claire Scanlon, who directed the rom-com Set It Up as well as such TV shows as Kristen's sitcom The Good Place, is at the helm of the new picture. With a cast that also includes Justin McMillan, Yormita Cohn, and Dustin Milligan, The People We Hate at the Wedding will begin streaming November 18.